guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so...
No.
Alright, so, basically, I worked on a lot of weather stuff, and it still doesn't work.
Okay, so what I've been working on the last 2 weeks or so has been not a whole lot in-game actually, and I'll get to why in a second. But one thing I did accomplish, and it's not going to look like a whole lot, but one thing I did is I improved this a little bit to the point where it is now actually transferable, and of course you can sort by, you know, whatever, except quantity apparently, or not quantity, stats, work in progress. But what you can do is transfer over materials, and this is ostensibly into another ship, and yeah, you can transfer back and all that. So yeah, like I said, not a whole lot in-game, and the reason for that has been because I have been redoing Soul Prime's website. I wasn't really wanting to show that for that frame or two, but whatever. So this is the old Soul Prime website. It's not terrible, but it's also not that great. It's you know, relatively boring. It's got a interesting little header, I suppose, and then after that it's basically just flat colors and screenshots and all that. You know, I've wanted to redo this for a while now. You know, this website didn't really say, like, you know, this is an amazing game. It didn't have the trailer on it, which is really what we should be like focusing on, showing people. That should be really front and center. So this actually came about as a result of someone messaged me on Steam, just sort of out of the blue. He saw our concept on Greenlight, and you know, we just got talking about it, and so I sent him the link to the website, and then I realized, like, after I had sent it, he, like, unless he somehow scrolls all the way to the bottom here, and actually, hell, the fucking YouTube thing isn't even on there, unless he scrolls all the way to the bottom and, like, clicks here or does something like that to get to YouTube, he's not going to actually even see our trailer, which we're trying to show as many people as possible. So I had to send him that separately, which seems silly to me. Like, that's the first thing they should be seeing, really, is our teaser trailer, and then when we get the gameplay video, that should be front and center too. So it prompted me to basically say, all right, I'm going to scrap this, and I'm going to kind of redo. I liked the concept of the scrolling thing. I liked, you know, the different colors to signify the different sections, but I wanted to do it in a different way, and a way that brought more focus to you know, the game itself, because besides the screenshots, and in the top here, you know, this isn't really anything. This is just text. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell what this is even for. And so this is live right now at soulprimegame.com. You can go here. Wow, that is really okay. There we go. My Zoom got all messed up for some reason, but anyway. This is currently live at soulprimegame.com. I redid this, and basically, yeah, I wanted to put the teaser trailer. It's the first thing that you see. You know, you can click play, it's embedded, whatever. I also did this little icon thingy for Soul Prime, which I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, and it's got the same concept as the other site, just I think executed a bit better in my opinion. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that or not, but I certainly think it is.
Yeah, it definitely is better.
But you still have the same exact information. It's the same about section as before. It's currently the same screenshots. We just need to work on getting more of them and maybe get rid of these because they're kind of pointless at this point. They're very outdated. And just, you know, throw that one up there. It's got the same FAQ and the same team deal. And, okay. That's something. Work in progress. This is like 2 days, I think, I spent on the website. 2 full days, that is, and then some more time on the logo and different things like that. And of course, it's got the Patreon so that you can give us our money no matter where you're on the site, and it follows you. So it's a constant reminder that you can always go there and, you know, give us money. So that's what I've been working on for the last 2 weeks or so.
Cool beans.
Okay.
Alright, third time's a charm, right? Alright, so anyway, basically what I did the past 2 weeks is mostly I worked on weather stuff, and I never got it working. For some reason, certain angles just don't work, and I couldn't figure out what was causing that. So rather than continually throwing myself at that, I decided to do something different. And pretty much what I started working on now is just sort of a proof of concept of, if I can make this work, just sort of like a semi-heat map type of thing. Basically all I've got going now is I can pick a spot and make it red, and the rest of everything else is blue. I have two things here because of a test. If I happen to make this one 0, it moves, which is super exciting. I can control like the intensity of the color, and like I guess the radius of the thing and where it goes. Sort of just for fun, I'll go into like what this even is. Complicated stuff. General idea is I'm sort of just passing it a parameter as far as where it needs to be and turning it into a weird post-processing effect. Really the only trick that I have to deal with now, I think, is to see if I can pass it multiple locations, which is trickier than I thought it would be. But either way, that's pretty much all I've got to actually show. But this is kind of a cool proof of concept for whenever we do get to the point where we have machines on the ground generating heat. You want to know like where you want to place your machines to keep them from overheating or whatever. You can just quickly press a button. It should be able to show you a complete heat map of everything going on. You'll be able to see like obviously this area is extremely hot. If this machine is like needing a really like cool area to work in, you would want to put it somewhere that's blue and not, you know, over here where it's red. And this should reflect also like weather effects and things like that. If it happens to be raining, like I can dial this down and make it a little bit cooler in given areas and stuff like that. But yeah,
Right.
it should be pretty cool once it's all like working and all that.
I imagine you could use this for more than just heat as well. You could certainly use it for, different kinds of like atmospheric effects or something like that.
Yeah, potentially we could.
It's like SimCity type of thing where you have different overlays and you'd be able to choose like, this is my, I don't know, water source map or whatever it might be. You'd be able to see like all the different location-based modifiers or whatever.
Yeah, I just have to figure out how to get it like properly working to its fullest extent, because this is neat. Originally I just had it like drawing around the player because post-processing effects are really easy to do that way, but making it actually display in a particular spot is a little bit tricky, especially when it's just like assigned via nasty stuff. And you can see here like all of this stuff is necessary just for me to actually like display it in a specific location. It's just kind of weird, but yeah. So I just got to figure out how to pass in multiple of these and see if I can get that to work out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we got it.
Hi, Perforce.
Yeah.
He's looking to see what he did.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. I didn't even realize we didn't have space UI, and then I was like, oh, well, boy, there we go. I'll just say that as well. Okay. So let's go, I guess, All right. So what oh, dogs.
Poor guppy. He's just up there alone now.
When did everybody else leave?
Hey, buddy. Hey, felt bad for you. You were just up there all alone. And Kill is
Where
gone
did everybody else
for the
go?
moment anyway.
I guess they decided since we weren't there that there was
Well,
no
it was
use.
just lag, wasn't it?
I guess so. I mean, Props is up there, but I guess he's not really there.
He hasn't been here. Fishy. Hey, friend. How's fishy?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm super... kind of tired.
Me too. I want to go to sleep. Kind
The
of.
roof of my mouth
not
is
yet.
still burnt.
From
It's
what?
kind of uncomfortable. Pizza.
You should probably wait for that not to be 500 degrees before you put it in your mouth.
Yeah, well, it's a bit late for that, but thanks.
Difficult.
Just your advice for next time.
It's good advice.
Just trying to help.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello, friend.
I'm back. Hello.
Scram, Gup.
Bye.
User left your channel.
Yeah, I think you guys sound like tubes.
Yes, we do.
No, like in real life, you just sound like tubes.
No,
Yeah.
we don't sound like that on the other streams.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, you guys sound like tubes.
I blame you.
Oh, okay. We'll get around to fixing it later, you know what I'm saying? You guys just,
I bet you won't. It's
yeah,
gonna be a thing.
I always sound like tubes. Okay. Alright. Well, so what I've been working on is I've been adding the UI to the space. It was a pretty simple transfer over. And let's think about other things, you know? Like life.
Starting already? You're not even to the outro yet, Joe.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so the things I've been working on this week has been transferring the UI from the planet side to the space, and that was a very simple process. I've been also working with things like this side panel. I don't have a good use for it right now, but it probably will come handy in the future. The other major thing I've been working on is the selection of ships. It shows up down here, and it updates with the their health and shields and everything, and that'll be used for when you want to dock them onto a planet or whatever with your ships. Make groups. There.
I like how they vanish when they die.
Yes. I really like this side panel.
You should probably come up with some kind of like neato effect for whenever the ships are selected, so you know like these are the ships you have selected. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you can do pretty easily, I think, with post processing. It's like a little outline.
Why
of
are
all the
you?
ships.
You are really about this post processing right now.
That's what I've been working on.
And
for
you're
the
like,
past,
you're like,
2
get.
days.
All right. Well, I mean, if you want to do that, slap them on, Titus. You know about the post processing.
I might
You just
actually,
volunteered
might
for
actually
work
just do that.
status.
Look at that side panel sliding. Fucking love it.
Hey, so question.
Yeah,
Bill.
yeah, I'm here.
Last time
Right.
when you were doing this thing, you had like 30 panels and you could just like drag them all together. Have you dealt with that, or is that still a thing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking.
Whenever
Oh!
you open
Thing where
like
you
a window,
drag.
Oh,
and then you
well,
drag one window over another one, and it just like kind of picks it up.
well, what are you talking about? I mean, that's a. There's nothing that spawns a window. That was a different like user
Yeah, but have
element.
you fixed that other user element problem?
Oh no.
I didn't think so. I just wanted to bring that up.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Because I went on to work on the shippies.
Shippies.
Shippies are cool.
Yep. and then you can deselect them so they do disappear from the selection.
How do you deselect them?
Currently, by not clicking on a ship. You just, you know, click off.
Works.
Fairly standard.
Yeah.
There's noise in the games. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You have to like press escape or something.
That I think like StarCraft Brood War like really just like it just killed me when I was a kid playing that game. It's like I would just have things selected and I just hated that I couldn't get rid of the selection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Game. Great
And
game,
those ships
but,
are
oh my god.
freaking out.
Yeah,
Really
I
my
mean,
brain.
but really though, guys, this sidebar is a true hero. Look how smooth it slides out.
I'm not impressed with your sidebar.
Do you understand how that's even working? It should be great. I don't know why I said it should be great. It is great. But that's a size box. All right, so get this. It's a scroll box with two size boxes. One size box has something in it and it scrolls it off the screen. Fucking.
Why did you do it that way? You know there's
What?
animation shit built into Unreal. You don't
I-
have to do it this way. What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
But look at it. It works.
It works. Just because it works doesn't mean it's the way you should do things.
But it works.
Question. If
Yeah.
you put your cursor over it and scroll your mouse wheel, did you account for that?
No.
So
Actually,
put
yeah.
your cursor over it.
Look, it wiggles
Oh
like
my
that.
Kill. Oh my
I never
God.
tried doing
If that
that.
had been brought up, if that had never been brought up, that problem would have never gotten fixed, ever. I would have made it to the finished game.
Oh my God.
Look at it. It's still so smooth.
It's not the point.
I think it would have been brought up.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, please? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yes, do the outro again. You did it. For anybody watching, he did it perfectly the first try. So let's see how many tries it takes him now that he's actually streaming correctly.
Fuck. Okay. Here, we'll also reset the space battle because they're doing twirlies already. Okay.
I think it builds character. I think we should leave the twirlies in the game.
Alright. Wrong key. Help me. Okay, alright. So if you like what we're doing, you can subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, like and follow us on Facebook, and if you really want to help out, you can, fuck. Okay. So if you like what we're doing, you can subscribe on YouTube. Shoot. Fuck.
If only you were streaming.
Seriously?
Okay. Wait, what do you mean if only I was streaming?
Before. You did this perfectly.
Oh, yeah. That part. L's it, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Restart. Alright. So, if you like what we're doing, you can subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, like and follow us on Facebook, and if you really want to help us out, you can do the monies and give it us on the Patreons.
Oh, man.
I forget what I said the first time. It was nice. If you really... Alright, so... Okay.
I think that's good.
No, we didn't. I didn't bring the Twitch.
Oh, you didn't even... Yeah, okay. I guess you have to do it. Okay. Oh, man.
Yep. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright. If you like what we're doing, you can subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, like and follow us on Facebook, and if you really want to help us out, you can... What are they doing? Support. You can support. Okay. Yeah, that sure is what they're doing. Alright, if you like what we're doing, you can subscribe us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, like and follow us on Facebook, and help support us on Patreon. We also stream Tuesday through Saturday on Twitch.
Whoa! You're getting better. You're getting better. But it's still funny, so you're gonna keep doing the outros. Bye. Bye.
Bye.